Oh dear. To be very honest, it was a struggle to not come on here and just talk because truth of the matter is, considering the present state of my health, I wasn't just supposed to come on here and just be laughing. Truth is, I couldn't just pass up on the chance to talk about that. It has to be the most creepy thing I've ever seen in my lifetime. And honestly, it was so funny. I wanted to understand it. I tried. I gave it a hard try. At some point, I tried to like take away the insensitive part of me, and try to like even try to maybe empathize with the two people. It was a moment. Oh gosh. Hey people, this is Blowing Sports TV, as you already know, and it feels good to be back on here. And it's a beautiful weather out there, a little bit warm. I think just too warm for my liking, but it's still okay. This is the Euro 2020. Just been about the buzz of the moment. Match between Germany and France was something I had looked forward to. In case you didn't know, France are presently the world champion. Okay, so it had, to me, everything to look forward to. And then Germany, on the other part, they have never been like the easiest kind of team. Like when you talk about the likes of Cruz, you talk about the likes of Leroy Sané, of course, theatrical Rudiger. Then you have also the likes of Hummel, Kimmich, quite a host of them, a lot of them, quite an impressive distance squad. So, and I had every of my programs yesterday completely swapped for this very and all important match. And it wasn't short of my expectation. It came with the grit, that I had. I expected it to be all right. But then I felt a little bit disappointed that no goals came in from the German side against themselves. So it looked to me like the only goal that ever came in was the one from Hummel. Something I thought is worthy of mentioning is the fact that the German side really played well. At some point, they got the French side almost wanting to go like full on defensive. Joachim Low, shouldn't he have, tried to make some changes? And I saw that I always find myself wondering why, if they're not scoring goals, there should be some changes. And I saw that they are not doing badly. I mean, the ones already playing are not doing badly. The changes eventually came, but they had to pull out Kai Havertz. By the way, Kai Havertz hustled well, and I think he was really very impressive, on the pitch on the day. And they put him out for Leroy Sané, who is a sprinter. And then, of course, Timo Werner came in and all that. So altogether, yesterday was cool. Everything I wanted to do, I wanted more goals. I wanted goals and all goals. I knew it was going to be tough, but I yearned for goals, which didn't come. You're talking about two lions fighting, and it wasn't just one of those boring games, trust me. And then Portugal and Hungary had their outing yesterday. I've never known Hungary to be a football playing country. So just that alone didn't, give me the kind of excitement I had when I was looking forward to, watching the Germany France match. So, but at the end of the day, they held their own for like a whole 83 minutes because, I mean, going by Portugal and their like antecedents, like they are of course definitely a football playing country. Even if you don't, chalk them up all as a football playing country, you definitely know that the like of Ronaldo is one, versus many. So him alone is like a strong, like formidable force. Okay, so but this Hungarian side were able to hold it down, till the 83rd minute before their defense buckled, and then the goals just came pouring in. And by the way, this is like a special congratulations to Ronaldo. He has been able to beat a record, and this time he was able to get himself his 11th goal for the tournament, and that's a massive one. So he has officially beat Michael Platini, who has been holding the highest goal record in international goals. So he has succeeded in beating that, and that's a big congratulations to him. And he has 3 more points eventually. He has 3 more points to eventually beat Ali Deals, of Iran. So way to go, Ronaldo. At 36, he's still like he's still like vibrant, much more vibrant. I think he will definitely go into the history as one of the world's greatest. Yeah, I'm trying not to cave into the temptation of making this very silly like cliche comparison between him and Messi, but I think they are all like goats in their respective in their own rights. I think it's really congratulations, Ronaldo. Congratulations. You seem like to be like an like a wine that gets better with age, which is like completely contrary to what football game is about. There'll be a series of matches coming up today, and that of the one that holds a special place in my heart is the one that will come in the later days. Okay, Portugal will be encountering Germany, and that will be on Saturday. That's another game that I have all my antennas like all up in anticipation for, because I know it's going to be another like gritty, very gritty outing. And England and Scotland in the next few days, and then of course Netherlands and Netherlands and Austria. So away from the Euro 2020 for a second, now Harry Kane's transfer ambition is at the very least still in limbo, because nothing concrete has happened yet. Obviously, Daniel Levy doesn't seem to be in a hurry to want to let go of him, even though they have like clashes of interest. The young man, Harry Kane, already made it very obvious that he wants to move on to bigger and better things like winning thrones, and which is just a natural and a very fair thing to aspire to. But Daniel Levy, of course, he has his own interest. I mean, £150 million for just one person, and if you go by Harry Kane's history of ankle injury, it might be too much of a risk for anyone to want to do that kind of money. The Manchester City, they're looking at other options. So for now, it's still like shrouded, like I always say, in mystery. So nothing is happening on that side, okay? And Chelsea and the Ellen Haaland brouhaha is still like, what is this? Still wrapped on all kinds of assumptions. Haaland has a personal agreement to want to move, but then the management, the Borussia Dortmund, would have to decide if they want to make it happen or not. The Chelsea side definitely wants to give it a shot, and I personally think it's worth it. Just that when I reflect at what's been happening, I mean, with the power of hindsight, I always say that most times Chelsea have never really had the best of history of buying these very expensive players at king's ransom. Okay, now the closest we can ever remember now is Timo Werner, that was bought at a very ridiculous amount of money, and I didn't say he's doing terribly, but then I would have expected that he just won't stop scoring the goals. And then quite a few of them in the past that were bought at very ridiculous prices. At the end of the day, they just come there and it just feels like there was an overestimation, like they were like overestimated, and then they come and it's almost like a struggle. And so I pray that's not going to be the case with Erling Haaland. He's still very young, quite a young guy, and he's I think he's worth it if he's truly worth it. Talking about Zuma, like, cause Zuma has been, if there's anything I think I like about him, I think I like the fact that he makes very wonderful use of his head. He knows when to use it and how to use it, and he's been able to like secure like nothing like 4 to 5 goals with that his head. Okay, so now if Chelsea is hoping to swap, or if they intend to swap him with Achraf Hakimi, which is not bad, but my question is, but what is wrong with having the two of them? So what is better than one? Two is better than one. So if you have Zuma and you also have the likes of Achraf Hakimi, on the squad, I don't think it's such a tough call. I don't think that would be an overkill. I feel that's just enough to. I mean, we're talking about World Champions. Taking Zuma off just because there's an Achraf coming in, no man, I don't think it's the best option. I don't think it's very okay. All right, if the money is there, what is wrong with keeping them? Then Varane coming in is also there. I watched him yesterday and I think he's quite an impressive player and I think he's worth it. If Chelsea can get Varane in the mix, oh gosh, that would be something. Remember OTP? I told you about, I spoke briefly about OTP off the pitch, where I told you we were talking mostly about the life and activities of these great sportsmen, footballers, off the pitch, their private life, what they do when they are not on the pitch, when they're not wearing those jersey, the sort of things they do, the kind of things they wear, how they look. You want to see them in their full glory, see them in their ripped abs and all that. They're really, an eyeful. Want to see them? Okay, keep it there with me. It will officially start on the 22nd of this month. It's like a downtime where we just talk at ease about these guys without all the serious things and all the that one is just talk about their lifestyle and all that, and their humans, living their own best life and I'm sure you. So you want to know about them, you keep it there, all right? It started to get a bit inconsistent, like putting up videos, uploading videos has kind of been like few and far between. That's not deliberate, okay? But it's just for a short period of time. I'm already very close to recovery, and trust me, I'm a fighter and I'll be fine. So that's just about it today, guys, and take care of yourself, and when in doubt, you know what to do. Check into yourself. I have a new mantra, and that is, you're your best friend. Really, nothing comes close. If it's not you, then it's not you. If you can't make friends with yourself, then nothing beats that. So that's just about it, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, I always tell you that you're doing me dirty by not subscribing. Please go right ahead and subscribe to this channel. And then the like one, it does me a world of good as well. Please get to like this video. Like it or not, like it, and then share if you feel the need to. So that's just about it, and that's my package for this afternoon. Take care of yourself and be good. Okay, bye.